St. Mary's loses to Utah at home. This was late last night. We did not do a preview for it. We wanted to see what was going to happen before we did anything additional here. Is it time to be fully out on St. Mary's? Everybody loved this team in the offseason. You're out?
Yes, it is. I'm out. The ST in St. Mary's doesn't stand for Saint. It stands for stinky team. They're not good. They're not good. Aiden Mahaney is good. Outside of Aiden Mahaney, that team is not good. Straight up. They have the looks of a team that is not challenging to win the WCC or be a favorite. They have the looks of a team that finishes 4th in the WCC.
Why were they good last year though?
They had other people. I mean, they had John. They had, I believe, it wasn't Logan Johnson. It was Logan Johnson's brother. Like, they had some other pieces on the team.
They didn't lose much though.
I mean, I feel like they lost a good amount, to be honest, if I'm not mistaken.
I might need some clarification on who they lost, because in my head, like, the team was Dukas and Marshallonis, and like a lot of these dudes are back, in my opinion. I don't know. The most troublesome thing for me from this game is that Aiden Mahaney was great. He started 6 for 6 from the floor, and they couldn't create any separation. They were trailing in a game that Mahaney couldn't miss. That bodes horribly. He had to play all 40 minutes in this game. He was great. 22 points, 5 assists, only 1 turnover. And they still lost by almost double digits to Utah at home. Like, I think this is one of the more alarming losses of the young season for any good team. And I don't mean that as disrespect to Utah, who I think is really, really good and also really, really fun. Quick Utah thoughts from you. I feel like you would love their center, Brandon Carlson. He's a bucket.
I like Utah. I just like Utah's team, to be honest with you.
Like,
I think they're fun.
Okay.
Yeah, as a whole, I think they're fun. I think, honestly, spin zone here, making connections that shouldn't be made. Every reason you love or people love St. Mary's should be one of the reasons they love Utah. Outside of having a guy like Aiden Mahaney, to be honest.
What do you mean by that?
So a bunch of fun.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. Yeah.
Guys
thanks.
that play
Got
well
it.
together.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like a man bun running around, just sniping threes.
Yeah, just a good
Yep.
a
Got
good
it.
concoction of Caucasians.
Thanks. Yeah, you really had to get there. Okay. So St. Mary's, in your mind, call it right now. Not a tournament team or a tournament team?
Tournament team.
How do we get to that after everything you just said?
Because I think that they won't be an at-large team, and they'll go all out, and they'll somehow find a way to win the WCC tournament.
I mean, they have to at this point. I think they have already crushed their resume enough. They're not going to get enough points in conference play unless they win the WCC tournament or regular season. I don't think they're a tournament team. I think they've stamped their ticket out unless they do one of those two things. So you're saying they will do one of those two things?
Yeah, I think they will win the WCC tournament as like a 4 seed.
Okay. I got something I think is more likely than that.
Talk to me.
Aiden Mahaney shuts it down in February, enters the portal. We see him elsewhere next. I think this team stinks. I think the wheels are going to fall off. I think we could see like a 14-16 season. And if they're 500 or have a losing record, I think Mahaney's gone. I think there's a lot of people that would love his services at programs that are not St. Mary's right now. I feel bad for him, to be honest. He was spectacular last night, and it just didn't matter. They're just not good enough outside of him, which is kind of crazy. Yep. So Utah is good, though. Don't let that be lost in this. Utah is a good basketball team. It is what it is. All right, one big thing presented by Big B. What do you got today?
It's getting cold outside, like I stated. If you have the means and you're not paying for our Discord, take that $9.99 and go get your car an automatic starter. It's a game changer.
Okay, no comment. Is it that much of a game changer? I'm sorry.
I mean, getting into a warm car and getting into a cold car, game changer.
Tells me all I need to know.
What does that even mean?
Just like, buckle up. You're gonna be cold for 60 seconds. Deal. Like, come on. What life of luxury do you need to get into a car at the certain temperature? Like, come on.
you handle your fake adversity and get into a cold car. I don't
put a
want to.
coat on. Get in the car. I'm not even
I
a
want to
coat.
get I want to get in a warm car and I want to fire up my heated steering wheel and heated seats.
So go ahead and do that. But don't be one of those people that's like, oh no, I need to give it a minute. That's ridiculous. Don't tell me you're a give it a minute guy.
I'm gonna give it a minute.
That's so horrible. That bodes horrible for us as a podcast going forward. This might be our Titus and Tate moment, honestly.
This automatic starts on car.
Yeah, I can't align myself with a give it a moment guy. I can't do that. I thought we were tougher than that. I thought we were from the trenches. That's not a trenches move. That's a granite countertops move.
I mean, that's fitting.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with granite countertops, but
no. I mean, we're a stay low and build podcast. Let's make it unequivocally clear. I'm not from the trenches.
Right. And we've been very vocal about it's we're not going to pretend that. But I don't know. We're a stay low and build podcast, not a stay low and give it a moment. So I can
this is fine. I know what I'm getting you. I know what I'm getting you for Christmas now. I'm getting you an automatic
I'll never use it. I literally won't use it. Not gonna.
Mal will then.
Mal already has one and uses it.
Exactly. You don't want to throw your sweet daughter Murph into a nice.
No, that's different. That's different. Don't play the daughter game. That's different. I have to.
What?
I have to pamper my daughter. I have to take care of her. I have to make sure that she is comfortable in all settings.
Exactly.
But I don't have to do that with myself.
You can't take care of her and be comfortable unless you're comfortable as well.
I'm comfortable being uncomfortable because I'm built different. Okay, that's what it is. My one big thing is I think it goes unsaid too much for my liking. How good and how lovely it is to just sometimes sit down and have dinner together.
Like nice family dinner.
Yeah, there's just like a little hustle and bustle going on, and we make such a big deal about like holiday meals with the big family, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. Like I enjoyed all of my big family holiday meals with extended family over the week. That was great. Loved them. But it often goes unnoticed how critical and how fun and how important it is for a smaller family, just a wife and a husband and their 6-month-old daughter who's now eating bananas to just sit down and do it together, right? Just do it together.
Yeah.
And I don't do that enough. We just eat on the fly way too much because there's too much going on. But I had a nice little sit-down meal last night. It was great. It was a lovely time.
Love that. What was on the menu? Not Murph.
We went and got tacos. I went up and picked up Taco Bob's.
Taco Bob's, of course.
Yeah. It was good.
Lovely. Yeah.
Great meal. Although they did forget my chips. That was heartbreaking.
I mean, that's a credit to you for once again not letting adversity get to you. That would have ruined the family dinner for me.
Yeah, we hung in there. It was good. All right, Sleepers Podcast. Now I'm up and it's 8 a.m. That's a weird feeling. We'll see y'all tomorrow. We'll have more recaps. A bunch of Tuesday night's action will be recapped on the Sleepers channel late tonight. So stay tuned for that. Have a great Tuesday, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.